Like I don't give a fuck. Galetti Auctions. My name is Joff van Reenen, and I will be officiating the auction this afternoon. On behalf of the entire team at Galetti Auctions Cape Town, welcome to this afternoon's auction, and welcome to 15 on Orange. It's going to be a busy afternoon, not that busy, as the team have sold quite a few lots prior to us getting, and we're on, there we go. I think it just up the juice on the mic. Also, please understand, sit down, relax, get something to drink, get something to eat. Baristas outside and join us for the next hour or so. We have about 14 properties on this afternoon's auction. A couple of them have been sold, I think, and this is... Perfect. There we go. A couple have been sold, ladies and gentlemen. Please be aware. We have announced them as they've gone through as well. A couple of big deals have gone through. Congratulations to Wes and the team. Please be aware. We'd like to take the opportunity. Thank you for joining us at 15 on Orange. Registration still taking place for the duration of the auction. So if you are outside, please join us inside, ladies and gentlemen. We do need those FICA. We do need those credit cards. Properties have been sold. More properties will be sold on this afternoon's auction as well. Thank you. Well, that's exciting. We have bidders joining us on numerous platforms. Quite a few telephone bidders coming in, as well as live in the studio with us in Cape Town. Thanks for joining us this afternoon. We do appreciate your taking your time out of your busy day. Please be aware. Please know everybody is registered exactly the same as you have. Our telephone bidders will be off as well. Please be aware. I think we have almost your catalogs, the auction catalogs. Just point your camera at the QR codes. The entire catalog will pop up on your mobile screen, your laptop, your iPod, your iPad. Just point your camera at the QR code. The entire catalogs will come up for you as well, or just point it at the screen. The rules of auction, ladies and gentlemen, are going to be as follows. We're Galetti Commercial Industrial. Date and time of the auction is Tuesday, the 12th of May. Date and time, 11 o'clock sharp at the Hotel 15 on Orange in Cape Town. Please be aware the auction will be conducted in accordance with Section 45 of the Consumer Protection Act, number 68 of 2008, here referred to as the CPA. Section 65 of the CPA regulations, 18 and 33 of the regulations of the CPA, here referred to as the following. The auctioneer confirms that these rules of auction comply with Section 45 of the Consumer Protection Act and the regulations. The auctioneer hereby confirms that these rules of auction were made available to the general public at least 24 hours prior to the commencement of the auction. As a result, each bidder acknowledges and agrees they have been granted adequate access to these rules of auction. The auctioneer hereby confirms that the auction was advertised in accordance with Regulation 19 and Regulation 20 of the CPA. The total cost of the auction, conduct the auction as follows: the property, 1,480,000 rands. Conduct and the right of admission to the auction is reserved, and the auctioneer reserves the right to refuse to register any natural or juristic person at their sole discretion. The auction will commence at the published time, will not be delayed to allow any specific persons in general to take part in this auction. Unless otherwise announced, all lots are subject to a reserve price and a 5-day confirmation period in favor of our seller. Please be aware, those are the rules of auction. With regard to any lot bid upon, which is subject to reserve price, such sale by auction is subject to a right to bid on behalf of the seller or the auctioneer. The auctioneer is entitled to bid on behalf of the seller up to but not exceeding the reserve price. However, such provision is not applicable to an auction without reserve. The sale in respect of any lot is complete when the auctioneer announces completion by the fall of the hammer and the statement sold. Until that announcement is made, a bid may be retracted. Please be aware the CPA provides in Section 45(2) that when goods are put up for sale and lots, each lot is, unless the evidence to the contrary, regarded to be subject of a separate transaction. In compliance with Regulation 26 of 2, anyone that intends to bid on behalf of the auction must register his or her identity on the bidder's record in compliance prior to the commencement of the auction, and such registration must meet the requirements of the Financial Intelligence Center Act, or FICA, Act 38 of 2001, in respect of the establishment and verification of identity in person or persons, and must sign the registration entry. The auctioneer may, in his sole discretion, determine whether or not the requisite legal requirements have been satisfied, in terms of which the auctioneer may or may not refuse to allow any person to bid at this auction. Ladies and gentlemen, that is highly unlikely this afternoon. Any bidder who tends to bid on behalf of another or another juristic entity or person must produce a letter of authority that expressly authorizes such a bidder to do so of that person in accordance with Regulation 26 of 3. The auctioneer shall compile a bidder's record, and the vendor's roll in accordance with the regulations will be kept as such. The bidder's record shall be available for inspection at any time free of charge. The vendor's roll shall be available for inspection during the normal business hours at the offices of Galetti Auctions. All prospective bidders are required to pay a registration deposit of 100,000 rands in order to successfully register as a participant in this auction. The deposit is refundable should the prospective bidder be unsuccessful in securing the highest bid. The auctioneer has a trust account in which all monies will be paid for the betterment of the seller minus the agreed commission. All prospective bidders are required to read and understand the rules of auction and the auction sale agreement prior to the commencement of the auction. On registration, the bidder becomes bound by the rules of auction, and if he or she is successful. Any person registered for the auction may object to these rules of auction prior to the commencement of this auction, and such objection shall be recorded in the vendor's roll. Ladies and gentlemen, are there any objections? Thank you. We shall proceed. The bidder acknowledges that it was afforded a reasonable period of time and opportunity to inspect the bidding and property prior to the commencement of the auction as contemplated in terms of Regulation 28.5 of the CPA, which inspection the auctioneer is obliged to provide to the bidder, either electronically or in any other traditional manner, or physical inspection pursuant to the applicable laws at such time. In terms of Section 55.1 of the CPA, all goods are sold foots toots as is, with no guarantees or warranties expressed or implied by the auctioneer. A bid shall be taken as proof that the bidder has inspected the lots and all lots as satisfied and has satisfied itself with the condition of the goods for which they are bidding on. The conduct of the auction is subject to control of the auctioneer, who has the sole right to regulate the bidding procedure. Please be aware the auctioneer shall only read out these rules of auction prior to the commencement of the auction if it is required to do so in accordance with Regulation 21.8. The auctioneer will announce the reason for the auction unless such reason is the normal and voluntary disposal of the property by the seller. I do believe we have a couple of corporate disposals. I believe, Wesley, there's a deceased estate or two on this auction as well this morning. Is that correct, Wesley? Just nod and say yes. Fantastic. I will announce them as we go through them as well. Please understand. Just now. Each purchaser acknowledges that in addition to the bid amount, the purchaser shall also be liable to make payment of value-added tax if applicable. The auctioneer shall invite bidders to make successfully higher bids for the property being auctioned, and if the property will be sold to the highest bidder subject to these rules of auction. Every bid shall constitute an offer to purchase. No bid may be withdrawn by the purchaser after the fall of the hammer. Thank you. The highest bidder of any lot will be obligated to sign the auctioneer's agreement of sale. Thank you. Once more. On the day of which such bid is accepted, please be aware which such agreement the bidder acknowledges to have acquainted themselves therewith. Any refusal and or failure by the highest bidder to sign the auction sale agreement as contemplated in this rule shall constitute a breach of these rules of auction, and the auctioneer and or the seller reserve the right to take whatever steps may be available to it in law to enforce its rights. As a in respect of the bid upon shall pay a buyer's premium of 10% plus VAT over and above the bid price. These rules of auction may not be varied or amended unless agreed to in writing by the auctioneer. The auctioneer hereby confirms that to the extent that these rules of auction have been amended, that these rules of auction constitute the amended agreement and version. They've been signed by the auctioneer, Joffman Renan, representing Galetti Auctions. Those are the rules of auction, ladies and gentlemen. Please be aware, we got 14 properties on this afternoon's auction. It's not going to take us too long, 45 minutes or so. A couple of the properties were sold a few days ago, thanks to Wes and the team as well. And let me just grab that. Please, Ricardo, thank you. Please be aware, 14 properties on this afternoon's auction. If you're not a registered bidder, ladies and gentlemen, thanks very much. Please be aware. That's why you're here. There's a good girl. 14 properties, a couple have been sold. We'll get through them as we move through the auction, ladies and gentlemen. Please be aware, if you're not featured, if you haven't put down that registration deposit, you will not be bidding on this afternoon's auction. And you're here as sellers. Pretty much all of our sellers are already in the room, ladies and gentlemen. If not here, they will be watching online. We have numerous telephone bidders coming in through the room, as well as via telephones as well. Thanks for joining us this afternoon. On behalf of the entire Galetti team, we appreciate your attendance. And here we go. Lot number one, ladies and gentlemen, speaking up, please. Lot number one, moving swiftly on, please. This is Wes's property, moving to the metropolis of Rondebosch in Cape Town. The old Stalwart area. Number 11, Nursery Road, Rondebosch, Cape Town. 711 square meters. Please be aware the GLA about 710 squares as well. Gross income, roughly about 650,000 rands per annum. Thank you, Wes. General residential 4 in the middle of Rondebosch. This is not VAT registered. Is that correct, Wes? No VAT on the property. This is part of a deceased estate. We'd like to thank the executive for his attendance this morning. We are taking instructions on behalf of the estate from the executive. Thank you as well. 5 apartments, fully let, income-producing residential investments, recently renovated, centrally located, strong tenancy profile. We already have it open in the property. Please, do our telephone bidder here, or is he coming in online? He's here. He's here online. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate the traffic this morning. We already have an opening with a lot, please, ladies and gentlemen. Opening with a lot for that deceased estate in Rondebosch at 4 million now. 4 million in the over to have it, have it, have it, have it, 4, have it, have it, 4, 5, 5, 5, 5. At 4 million, 5, have it, 4 million, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. At 4 and a half, have it, 4.5 million, have it, 4, 7, 5 million, sir. Have it, have it, 5, 5, selling at 5. We have the deceased estate. We are selling to the highest bidder, ladies and gentlemen. Have it, have it, 5, have it, have it, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. At 5 million for that deceased estate in Rondebosch. 5 and a 5.5, sir. At 5 million, 5, 5 million, 5, 5 million, 5 now. At 5 million, 5. First call. At 5 million, 5 at a time. Any other? 6 we have, sir. 6 million on the go. Have it, 6 million on the go. Have it, 65, 65. Pardon? Already have 5, 5. Behind you, sir. I'll take 575. 5, 6. I'll take 5, 6, sir, if you wish. 5, 6. 5,600,000. Any other? Have it a 5, 7 a bit, sir. Another 100,000 deceased estate in Rondebosch. At 5.6, have it a 65, 65, 65, 5, 5. At 5,600,000. First call. Once at 5,600,000. Second call at 5,600,000 now. Third and final. Deceased estate, sir. It has to be sold. 5,650,000. Ricardo, lend him some money, please. We all know you loaded. 5,600,000 now. At 65, 65, 65. First call, 5,600,000. Second call, 5,600,000. How much? Thank you for getting up so early this morning, sir. 625. 650, sir. Thank you. 650,000. 25,000 is not going to scare my buyer, sir. 5,650,000 now at 565, 65, 5, 5, 5, 5. 5,650,000. Once, twice. Third and final call. 5,650,000. Third and final call. Sold, legitimate at 5,650,000. Congratulations, sir. Property is sold. Next up, please, and moving along. Lot number 2. Skidford Street, Nasando, extension 3. We're going up to the metropolis. Wes's property, 3,820 square meters. Pardon? Take your time, Wes. Take your time. We'll just stop the auction. Yeah. It's 3,820 square meters in size. The GLA, 2,635. It's industrial 2 property, ladies and gentlemen. Please be aware. Corporate disposal, industrial investment opportunity, modern warehouse space, strong warehousing fundamentals, sought after industrial node, fully tenanted, training facility, truck access, and height to eaves is about 9 meters, Wes. Height to eaves about 9 meters. It's got some huge heights. Close proximity to Oliver Tambo and other public transport, good amenities, good arterials. It's a great looking property. Elizabeth, have our telephone better on the line, please. Let's go. We have it open in the property. Please, ladies, at 10 million to go now. 10 million in the other, have it in the other, go, have it, selling at 10 and a half on the phone. At 10 million 5, 10 million 5, we have it on the phone at 10.55555. At 10 million 5 at 1,000 now. Another half a bid, sir. 11 million 5 at 1,000 now. At 11 million, yes or no, have it at 5, hit it again, sir. For 500,000 more, you get the whole property, 10.55555. For 500 in the other, have it at 10.5. First call at 10, pardon? 1075, we have it at 1075, 75. Back on the phone at 1075, we have it at 1075, 5555. At 10, have it at 1075. 250,000 more, sir. You get the whole property. 1075, 11 a bit now. At 75, 11 a bit, 75, 11 a bit, sir. 1075, 11 million to go. Have it another 250,000. Hit him again, sir. Ricardo, where's your buyer? Have it at 1170. Have it at yes or no, sir. 250,000 more. Here we go. At 1075, 75, 55. First call at 10 million, 750,000. Second call at 10 million, 750,000 now. Where's the your man's in? Ricardo, you're out. Third and final call. Hammers high at 10 million, 750,000 on the phone. Third and final call. Congratulations, sir. Sold on the phone at 10 million, 750,000 rands. It's busy at Galetti this morning. Whenever you're ready, James. Lot number 3. Swiftly on, please. I think we have another one on the telephone coming in for this one. Was he here? For lot number 3. Thank you. Take your time. 43. Strand Road in Belleville. Thank you, Type Property. And Nick for doing it. 3,420 squares, 820 squares of GLA. Your gross on the property, approximately 1.3 million rands per annum. And we're getting a general business 3 zoning. Premium retail investments. Tenanted by Blue Bottle Liquors. Premium tenancy profile. High-end consumer frontage. Huge frontage on the property. Flagship store enclave. Prime corner site. Elite street-facing exposure. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Have a telephone better on the line again. We have it opening with a lot, please. Ladies and gentlemen, open it with a lot, please. This property is it fully tenanted? It is. There we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Opening bid. At the opening bid at 10 million again. You have it to go now. At 10 million, and you have it selling at 10. This is Belleville at its best. Huge frontage on the property. At 10 million, and you have it at 10, 10.555. At 10 million opening bid, the bid stands with me, ladies and gentlemen, at 10, the lot number 3. For 10 million. Pardon? 5. Which part of the property would you like? Just the garage or the whole building? I'll take 8 if you want to jump in at 8 million now. At 8 million to go, any other to have it is heading at 8 million, any other to go, have it at 8 to go, thank you, sir. At 8.55555, 8 million, 500,000 now. At 8.5, any other to have it is heading at 8. It is fully let. Have you told him on the phone it's fully let? 8.5, any other to have it is heading at 8.55555. At 8.5, first call at 8 million, 500,000, have it selling quickly, have it any other to go now. At 8.5555. It's fully let. It's Belleville. Massive frontage on the property. 85. It's on the phone, ladies and gentlemen. Any other to have it, any other to go. Pardon? I'll take 875, thank you. 875. It's your bid, sir. At 875, it's on the have it, agree, have it at 875, welcome. At 875, it's like magic, she appears. At 875, another 250,000 on the phone. At 875, Belleville, fully let, income producing 1.33 million. That's what you're putting in your pocket every year. At 875. First call, 8,750,000. Second call, that's twice at 8,750,000 now. Any offers? Fair warning on the phone. It's all in, it's all done. Wesley, your man's there. 8,750,000. Third and final call. Sold it on the phone at 8.750. James? Lot number 4 has been sold by the Cape Town team. Lot number 4, it was Ndabeni in Cape Town. That was sold for 34.2 million. Congratulations to the Cape Town team. That property is sold. Lot number 5. There's actually nothing to do today. Lot number 5 has also been sold. That was the old Mill Road Ndabeni in Cape Town. Sold for 9.6 million. Congratulations to Wes and the team again. Swiftly on to lot number 6. Lot number 6, 175, I beg your pardon, 176 Durban Road in Belleville. Etage property, almost 2,100 square meters of stand. Your GLA, 1,438 square meters. Your gross selling up about 2.55 million rands a year. GB3, that is your zoning general business 3. Premium retail investment. Up on the big screen there, you see it, ladies and gentlemen. Tenanted by Best Drive and Rawson. Excellent retail space, high-end consumer frontage, flagship store, enclave, premium shopping location, elite street face exposure. There we have it, ladies and gentlemen. We have an opening on the lot, please. An opening bid on the lot. This is Durban Road in Belleville at its best. The opening bid stands at 18 million to go now. 18 million. Any other have it is heading at 18 million for the entire property, and it is busy. Premium retail investment at 18176 Durban Road. Here we go. At 18 million opening bid stands with me, so any other have it? I'll take 20 if you want, sir. At 20 million, 18 have it is selling at 18, 5. At 18 million, the bid stands at 18 million, ladies and gentlemen. Premium, Best Drive, and Rawson's. Those are your tenants. We even at 18 million, have it at 18.55. Anyway, any other to go now. At 18 million, have it at 18 million, 5. Are you sure, gentlemen? You came a long way for this auction. We'll give you the time. We don't mind, sir. We know you came for it. We'll give you the chance to think about it. Phone the banker, phone the partner, phone the wife. See what they say. The bid stands with me at 18 million opening bid, ladies and gentlemen, at 18.5, yes or no? At 18 million opening bid for Durban Road. Huge exposure on the property. 176 Durban Road in Bell. The bid stands with me at 18 million, 500,000 now. At 18 million opening bid, I'm asking 18.5. Any other to go now? Fair warning, ladies and gentlemen. First call at 18 million, the bid stands at the opening now. Second call, that's twice at 18 million. Is there no further interest, ladies and gentlemen? Nobody interested in lot number 6? Please speak to one of the Cape Town staff. We'll open and close at the opening bid at 18 million on the nose. Next up, please, lot number 7. Lot number 7, Tim's property. Thanks for joining us, Tim. We'll get our telephone bidders on the line. Thank you. 109 Kuberg Road in Milnerton. We're going to be doing 2 separate properties in Kuberg Road in Milnerton. 109 and then 123, and then I believe one of our buyers asked to do them together. Thank you. We'll do them together straight afterwards. Please make sure you are the highest bidders. 109 Kuberg Road, Milnerton, 714 squares. Your GLA 1,500. You're getting almost 1.1 million rand a year in your pockets. Mixed use investment opportunity. Retail outlets on the ground floor. Apartments each with 2-bedroom, 1 bath. Fully tenanted, elite street-facing exposure, huge foot traffic, high yield, retail excellent space as well. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We have it opening on the lot, please. We have an opening on the lot, please, at 4 million to go now. 4 million, ladies and gentlemen. Any other to go? Kuberg Road, here we go. It's in Milnerton at the 4 million opening bid. Any other to have it is selling at 4, selling at 4 now. At the opening bid, any other to have it is selling at 4 million. Ladies and gentlemen, we have 2 property, have it good, have it at 4.5. Thank you, sir. At 4.5. At 4.5, have it at 4.5 million, have it at 4.5. Telephone is out, floor is in. At 4.5, 4.5 million, have it good, have it at 4.5. At 4 million, 5. Correction on the screen. It's going to come back now. Telephone still out. 4 million, 5, 4 million, have it at 4.70. Another 75, sir. Another 250,000 now. At 475, have it agree, have it at 475, 75 now. At 470, have it agree, have it at 250,000, ladies and gentlemen. You get one or both properties and we'll put them up for both. At 470, have it agree, have it at 470. Another 250,000 on the phone now. At 2, have it at 25. At 4, have it agree, have it at 4.55, 475, any other agree, 475. At 475, first call. At 4.75, second call. At 4.75, 75. Right in front, sir. Telephone, you're not in yet, sir. You want 250,000? This is what you need, sir. You want to be in? You got to bid high and you got to bid now. At 470, have it agree, have it at 475, yes or no? First call at 4760. 4760, sir. Telephone, fair warning. 4760, 4,760,000 now. At 70, have it agree, have it at 75, 76, have it at 76, sir. 4,760,000 once. 4.76 twice, sir. Fair warning at 4,760,000. All in all done. Last call. Congratulations, sir. Sold it at 4,760,000. The second property is up now. You can crank a little more, James. 123 Coburg Road in Milnerton. Earth size 712 square, GLA 548. Your gross income almost 800,000, 780,000 rands per annum. A lot of money. GB 1 zoning, general business 1 zoning, mixed use investments, retail outlets, 4 apartments, 1 bed, 1 bath, fully tenanted, street facing exposure, very high foot traffic. We have it open in the lot, please, ladies and gentlemen. Opening with stands at 3,500,000 now. At 3,500,000, and you have it at 3.55555. Let me remind you, we'll put both the properties up together after this. At 3 million, have it at 3.55555. At 3,500,000, 3,500,000. This is Coburg Road. It's just a couple of buildings down from the last one you bought, sir. At 3 million, and the other is selling at 3,500,000, 3,500,000, 3,500,000 now. Telephone Ricardo, where's your man? At 3.55555. At 3, have it is selling at 3,500,000. Have it is selling at 3,500,000 now. At 3.5, great potential, ladies and gentlemen. Huge income on the properties. Buy one, buy both. It's all happening in Coburg Road, and we'll have it at 3.55555. I'm opening at 3,500,000. At 3 million, have it at 3,55555. At 3,500,000. This isn't Durban, sir. This is Cape Town. How much? 3 million, have it is selling at 3,500,000 now. You bought one, sir. Just buy the rest of the road. Why don't you? At 3,500,000 now. At 3, the mayor of Milnerton is here. At 3,500,000, 3,500,000, selling at 3,500,000 now. What? I beg your pardon? I'll give him the ground floor for that. At 3 million, have it is selling at 3,500,000 now. At 3, I'll meet him halfway, Ricardo. I'll meet him halfway at 3. Have it selling at 3, selling at 300,000. Have it selling at 3 million, sir. At 3 million for 123 Coburg Road in Milnerton. Have it selling at 3, selling at 3 now. At 3 million once, 3 million twice. Fair warning on the phone, ladies and gentlemen. Selling at 3 now. What's he want to do? Max. That's what he said last month. We're never going to believe him anymore. 2,500,000. It's on the phone. At 2.5, selling at 2,500,000. At 2,500,000. And you have it a bit over to selling quickly now. At 2,500,000, it's on the phone. Ricardo, is he in? If he wants to in, I'll give him now. No, he's completely changed his mind. Nope. 2.6. Underbidder wants it back in at 2,600,000 now. At 2.6, and you have it. If it's in Milnerton and it's Coburg Road, we're selling it now at 2.6 million. Ladies and gentlemen, the bid's in the studio with us in Cape Town at 2 million. Have it at 2.665555. 2.7 a bid, sir. At 6,700,000, and you have it at 700,000. At 2.6, last call once, twice, third and final call. 2,600,000 all in, last chance. Congratulations, sir. Sold it in Cape Town at 2,600,000. Say 5.360 in total. Double check my total. We'll put both properties together, ladies and gentlemen. Give our telephone better chance. Pardon? 7.360. Right, we have 7 million. I need a bid, ladies and gentlemen. Lot number 7 and 8 we're doing together. Number 109 and 123 Coburg Road. We have a gross total of 7,360,000. I need 7.5, ladies and gentlemen, 7,500,000. High bidder can take both the properties at the discretion of our seller at 7,500,000. 7.5, any other we have it at 7,500,000. If you want both, Ricardo. If he wants both, I need 7.5. At 7,500,000, any other we have it at 75 now. Coburg Road in Milnerton, huge frontage on the property, and they are lettable. You're getting a great income at 7,500,000, 7,500,000, and you have to go now. At 7.5555, you're in, sir. At 7 million, and the other we have it at 7,500,000 now. For both properties, one lot at 7.5, and the other we have it at 75 now. At 7,500,000, and the other we have it at selling at 75. Both properties income producing, both properties with general business, one zoning, and you have apartments on the upper floors. We're looking at 7,500,000, 7,500,000. Any over to go now at 7.55555. At 7,500,000. First call, 7,500,000. Second call has twice at 7,500,000 now. Fair warning on the phone at 7,500,000. He's out. Floor is in. At 7.5. Nobody want them both. We're selling individually. 7,360,000. First, second, third and final call on the floor in Cape Town. Are we all done? 7.365. Congratulations, sir. Sold it at 7,360,000. You get both the properties, sir. James? Are you still here, James? There's about 4 properties to go, ladies and gentlemen. 4 to go. Moving back to Kirstenhof. $254 Main Road to Kai and Kirstenhof. 254 in Main Road. 563 squares. 565. That is your GLA. Gross income about 600,000 rands per annum. Fully tenanted, mixed use apartments, each with 2 bedrooms and 1 bath. 2 retail outlets on the ground floor, fully tenanted, investment opportunity, high foot traffic in proximity to Kai Junction Shopping Centre. If you didn't know, ladies and gentlemen, this is a very, very busy area. 254 Main Road into Kai, Kirstenhof. We have an opening with a lot, please, ladies and gentlemen. Opening bid stands at 2 million to go now. 2 million, ladies and gentlemen. Any other have it selling at 2, have it 2 and a quarter now. At 2 and a quarter, have it at 25555. At 2 million, any other have it Nicky, have it 255, selling at 2 million 5, sir. At 2, have it at 2555. Wesley, where's your man? Get him back in. 275, thank you, sir. At 2, have it at 275, 5555. 3 million, have it at 3, selling. I'll take it another 3 and a quarter now. You missed the last 2, sir. Get this one now. 325, 325, 325, 3 million 5, sir. At 3 million, have it selling at 3 million 5555. At 3 million 5. First call at 3 million 5. Have it selling at 3.55. 3750, thank you, sir. At 375, I'll give him a chance to catch up to 375.5. Absolutely. At 375, we have it at 375, 75 now. At 3,750,000, sir. Have it at 375, 75. This is Main Road exposure, ladies and gentlemen. This is 254 Main Road to Kai. At 375, have it selling at 375, 75. 4 million. Back in your man, sir. Have it at 4. Thank you. I appreciate it. My underbidder. Have it at 4, selling at 4. Have it at 4 now. At 4, have it selling at 4. First call. At 4 million, have it at 4.1. 4,100,000 now. At 4.1, we're selling. Have it at 4.1, 4.2, sir. Ricardo, your man's back in. At 4 million, have it at 4.2, 2555. At 4,200,000. Main Road exposure into Kai. Kirstenhof, first call. At 4 million, have it at 4.2, 2555. Second call, that's twice at 4,200,000 now. Third and final, Main Road to Kai, Kirstenhof. Third and final, first, second, third and final call at 4 million. Have it at 4.2555. You got it, sir. Sold it at 4,200,000 rands. Thank you, James. Lots to go, ladies and gentlemen. You're more than welcome. Join us afterwards. We'll close some deals outside in the restaurant. Something to drink, something to eat. We're going to lot number 10. Number 10, Chris Cole Avenue in Belleville. Earth size, just over 700 square meters. Your GLA, 1,400, 1,397. Ricardo, there's your man. Your gross income, 1,723,000 rands per annum. It's GB4 zone, general business 4 zoning. This property is vatable, fully let, mixed use investments, 35 residential rooms, premier business node and location, distinguished centrally, elite consumer frontage, superior accessibility, prominent street facing exposure. We already have it opening with a lot, please, ladies and gentlemen. We have it, I beg your pardon, sir. Appreciate it. We have it opening with the lot, please, ladies and gentlemen. This is a huge property with even bigger income. We have it opening with the lot, please, at 22 million to go now. 22, any other, have it, any other, have it, 22 million, have it, 22 now. At 22 million, the property is fully let, Wesley. Correct. The property is fully let with an opening bid at 22 million now. At 22 million, any other, have it, any other, go at 22, 2, have it, 22 to go now, sir. At 22 million, the opening bid stands at 22. It is fully let, sir. 1.7, just over 1,723,000 rand a year. In your pocket, the opening bid stands at 22 million to go now, sir. At 22, have it at 22, 2, have it at 22, selling at 22 to go now. I'll take an opening bid recorder, have it at 22, any other to go now. And I'll take an opening bid, gentlemen. I don't mind. Don't mind at all. Start me if you need to. The opening bid stands at 22 million with the bid. The bid is with me, ladies and gentlemen, at 22 to any other to go now. At 22 million, any other to go, have it 2, budget? What's 5 what? $5 million. This is Galetti, but we take dollars, sir. At the opening bid stands at 22 million. Yes or no? Any other to go? Have it. Opening bid stands at 22 to go now, sir. At 22 million. Any other to go? Have it at 22, 2, selling at 22 to go. It's fully lit. 1.7 million rand. That's what you're putting in your pocket every year per annum. At 22 million opening bid. Here we go. Let's do have it, Shante, have it. Here we go. Just checking if you're listening. At 22, 2, have it, selling at 22 now. First call at 22 million, ladies and gentlemen. This is a huge property. Second call, and it's in Belleville. Second call at 22 million. Are you sure, sir? You came a long way to buy a property in Belleville. This is the only one we got in Criscal Avenue. Fair warning, sir. First, second, third, and final. We'll open and close at the opening bid at 22 million. Are we all done? Fair warning. Last call. Please speak to Wes immediately after the auction. Legible. We'll move that to a private treaty basis. Lot number 11, the penultimate lot for the afternoon. We're going to Wynberg. Back to Wynberg, please. Lot number 11, 250 Main Road in Wynberg. Of size, almost 1,000 squares, just over between 900 and 1,000 squares. Your GLA 910, the gross income 114,000 rand, 300 rands per annum. Income generating development sites, workshop space, open parking lot, drive-through potential across from the main road and Langley roads, located over 2 Irvin in the heart of the Wynberg CBD. Good afternoon, John. Any other to go, ladies and gentlemen? Any other to go now? At 2 million to go. Any other to have it selling at 2, have it. Any other to go, have it. Any other to selling at 2 now? At 2 million, have it at 2 and a quarter now. Have it at 2 and a quarter. Have it at 2.5, have it. Any have it at 2.5, selling at 2 million 5 now. Have it at 2.5. So, ladies and gentlemen, Main Road in Wynberg. We're selling it now at 2,500,000 now. At 2.5. First call at 2 million 5. Any other to have it selling at 2.5. Second call, that's twice selling at 2.6, sir. At 2,600,000 now. I'll take 100, sir. I don't mind. We're selling Main Road in Wynberg. 2.7. Are you bidding or scratching, sir? Careful. At 2.7. Back in at 2,700,000 now. At 2. We have it at 2.7. But have it at 85 now. At 2,700,000. I'll take 2.8, sir. For 800,000. First call. Once now at 2,800,000. Not your bid yet, sir. I'm asking 2.8. Second call, that's twice at 2,800,000. Fair warning in the corner at 2.7 of another 100,000. Any other selling at 800,000 now. At 2.7, looking for 2.8, sir. At first, second, third, and final call at 2,700,000. I'll take 50, sir. I don't mind. Speak to the wife. What does she say? You sure? 275? Nope, he's out. 2,700,000 once, twice, third and final. Main Road, Wynberg, 2,700,000. Congratulations, sir. Sold it at 2,700,000 rands. The last lot for the afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and please join us outside for some lighter refreshments. Number 9, Brook Street in Belleville. If it's in Belleville, ladies and gentlemen, we're selling it. Yes, ma'am. Pardon? What did I say? 14? Oh, here we go. Bigger one. As you know, auctioneers can't count. Wesley just had a heart attack. Lot number 12. 3 lots to go. We nearly jumped off early. In Belleville, Brook Street in Belleville, 3,802 squares. GLA 773. Income 553,000 rands per annum. General Industrial 1. Tenanted industrial investments. We can tell you sought after industrial node, dynamic space, flexibility, elite exposure, visibility, accessibility, pinnacle investment in the area, and this is a corner site. We have it open in the lot, please, ladies and gentlemen. This is lot number 12. We've got 13 and 14 still to come. Lot number 12. We have it open in the lot, please, ladies and gentlemen, at 4 million to go now. 4 million open. We have it at 4, selling at 4 million. The industrial one, it is good to go. At 4 million, it is General Industrial 1. Have it at 4, selling at 4 now. I'll take 4.5, sir. At 4 million, have it at 4.55555. At 4 million, have it at 4 million, 500,000. Thank you, Ricardo, your man's there. At 4.55, and the other have it selling at 4 million, 475. Thank you, sir. Have it at 475, 75, 55. 3 lots to go at 4,750,000 now. At 4, have it at 475, 75, and online. First call. That's once at 470, have it at 475, 75, 75 now. Second call. That's twice legitimate at 470, have it at 475. 5 million, sir. Wesley, your man's back in at 5 million, and you have to go now, selling at 5 and a quarter now. At 5, I'll take 5.2, thank you, sir. At 5 million, 5 million, have it at 5.2222, have it at 5,200,000. First call at 5,200,000. It's Belleville, it's Brook Street in the middle of Belleville, and it is General Industrial 1. 5.4, sir. At 5 million, we have it at 5.444, selling at 5,400,000 now. At 5.4, once. At 5,400,000, twice. At 5,400,000. Fair warning, ladies and gentlemen. In Cape Town, on the floor. 5,400,000, third and final call. You got it, sir. Sold at 5,400,000. Lot number 13, moving swiftly up. Let's go. This is Itai's property, 28 Fort Chicker Road, Belleville. This is Midmar Liquors, 1,561 squares of land, almost 2,000 GLA, 1,300,000 rands in your pocket every year. General business for zoning. This is a valuable transaction. Premium retail investment. Strong tenants. And even stronger tenant profile, Midmar Liquors, elite street-facing exposure, great accessibility, sought-after node, and an even better premier shopping locale. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Any other to go, please? This is number 8. I beg your pardon. This is number 28, Fort Chicker Road in Belleville, GB4 zoning, 1.3 million rand. That is your gross income every year, putting it in your pocket. We have it open with a lot, please, ladies and gentlemen. Opening bid stands at 10 million to go now. 10 million, any other to go, any other selling at 10, selling at 10 million to go, sir. At 10.55555. At 10 million, 500,000 Midmar Liquors, number 28 Fort Chicker Road. Huge exposure. There's your main site, sir. At 10 million, any other to go, at 10.55555. At 10 million, 500,000, 11 a bid, sir. 11 a bid, 11 and a half, 11.5, have it, we have it, 11.75 now. At 11,750,000 now. 11.75, we have it, 11.75, 75, 55. 12's a bid, I'll take it and have it, and you have it to go, sir. It's a lot of money, and you got huge frontage on the property now. At 12, I'll take 12.2, sir. At 12 million, 2, have it, selling 12 million, 2, have it at 12.2, sir. At 12 million, 200,000, main road exposure. In Belleville, Midmar Liquors at 12 million. Any other is selling at 12.222. Have it, any other to go now? I'll take 12.5, sir. At 12.2, 12.5. Yeah, I'll take it again. 12,300,000. At 12.3, any other to go? Have it is selling at 12,333. Ricardo, where's your man? At 12.3, first call. At 12,300,000. Have it, another 100,000. 12.4 at 12, have it at 4, selling at 400,000 now. Midmar Liquors, you're putting a lot of money in your pocket every year. Ricardo, your man's there. At 12.4, have it at 12.555, selling at 455 now. At 12.4, first call, 12,400,000. Second, at 12,400,000, 12.5, sir. You sure? Fair warning. 12.4, 12.5. He's out, you're in. Third and final, once, twice, at 12 million, 4, we have it at 12.4. Well done, sir. Sold it at 12,400,000 rands. Sure the MD should know this. Lot number 14. Is it the last one, Chantel? Is that the last one? Great. This is a lot number 14. We're moving to the metropolis of Simonstown. Number 120 St. George's Street in Simonstown. Thank you, Wes, for that property. 335 squares to the historic town of Simonstown. Almost 500 squares. Yes, sir? Where? CT. And Joburg? Gotcha. This is number 120 St. George's Street in Simonstown. Your GLA, almost 500 squares on the building. This is the last building this afternoon. We saved some of the best to lot. General Business 2 zoning. This is also part of a deceased estate, West. Is that correct? Thank you. I much appreciate the executive for being here as well. Thank you for joining us this afternoon, sir. High Street retail and hospitality opportunity. Distinguished central venue. Community cornerstone property. Elite street facing exposure. Pinnacle investment for this area. Quintessential retail quarter. It doesn't get any better than that, ladies and gentlemen. There is the main road. 120 St. George's Street in Simonstown. We are taking instructions from our executor. Whatever the bid is, will be taken back to him so they can confirm as quickly as possible. We have an opening in the lot already, please, ladies and gentlemen. An opening in the over to go. We have it at 2 million to go now. 2 million in the over to go. In the over to have it selling at 2, selling at 2 to go now, sir. It's Simonstown. We never get properties in Simonstown to auction off, sir. At 2 million in the over to go. Selling at 2, selling at 2 million in the over to go now. At 2 million, I'll take 2.25, sir. At 2.25 at Simonstown. We have it at 2.5. It's against you, gentlemen. Have it at 2.5 now. Have it at 2.5. Have it at 2.5. I already got a quarter, sir. Have it at 2.25 bid correction. Is he in or out, sir? At 2.5. Have it at 2.25 bid. Have it at 2.25 bid now. It's Simonstown, sir. It's a deceased estate. We never get properties in Simonstown to auction off. At 2,250,000. Have it at 2.25. Have it at 2.25 now. At 2.5. First call. Last property for the afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and it's a deceased estate. At 2, have it at 2.5, have it at 2.5. Thank you, sir. You're back in. At 2 million, have it at 2.5. At 2 million 5. First call. At 2,500,000. Second call. That's twice. Pardon? No problem, sir. At 2, have it selling at 2.5. Now have it another 250,000, sir. At 2, have it at 275. Yes or no now? Have it at 2.5. Have it selling at 2 million 5. Ladies and gentlemen, the last property for the afternoon, and it's the only property we have in Simonstown, and it is a deceased estate. We have to be sold. Ladies at 2 million. Have it selling at 2,500,000 now. At 2.5. Appreciate our instructions. First call at 2,500,000. Are you sure, gentlemen? This is the only property we got in Simonstown. Second call, that's twice at 2,500,000 now. Third and final, all in at 2.555. Congratulations, sir. You're moving to Simonstown. Sold at 2,500,000 rands. That is the end of the auction, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of myself, Joff and Ren, on behalf of the Galetti auction team, thanks for joining us this afternoon. This auction has officially concluded. Our next auction in Cape Town is the 9th of May, right back here at the Orange Hotel. Our next auction in Johannesburg is 11th of April. Please join us at our Cape Town or Joburg venues whenever you like. Thanks very much for joining us, and good night.